Vamos a aprender de verbos que son irregulares en la forma yo. So far, most of the verbs we've learned this year that are irregular have been irregular everywhere. But ones we're going to learn today are just irregular in the yo form. So first off, we have this verb that's really decir, to say or tell. Think of Simone dice, as in Simon Says, where you change E to I. So it's a stem changing verb. So it's irregular in lots of forms already because it's stem changing. And it's also irregular in the yo form. So a yo form of a verb decir is digo. So I would copy down this whole chart. You could either memorize it as a totally irregular verb and memorize every box separately, or you can memorize it as this E to I verb that's also irregular in the yo form. So then the next verb we're learning today is venir, to come. You can memorize it either as an E to IE verb, a boot verb that has E to IEs in it and then also irregular in the yo, or you can memorize it as totally irregular. So you need to know venir, to come, and how to conjugate it. And you can also remember it's very similar to tener. Because remember, tener is tango in the yo form, other than tiene is tiene, tenemos, tenes, tienen. So if you remember tener, venir is just like a V, and then these forms are a little different. Lastly, you'll need to learn this whole list of verbs. So I put the Spanish infinitive. It's like dar, for instance, to give. Its yo form is irregular doy, and doy means I give. So these are regular everywhere else. So dar, for instance, is just like any other AR verb, where you take off an AR, add the rest of AR endings, except then the yo form will just be do, but it's really doy. I'll play a song in class to help memorize these. A lot of this grammar point is just learning to memorize all these verbs that are irregular. So I've given them all to you in this video. So now it's time to memorize them, which we'll be practicing in class. Hasta luego.